The name Biafra, the geographical location of Biafra, is Ijo and a little bit Oron and a little bit Ibibio. Some few Ibibios are in that territory, the Bight of Biafra. Then, in 1967, the Eastern Ijos were part of Eastern region. An Eastern Consultative Assembly was convoked in Enugu, and Francis, an Ijo man, gave the name Biafra, suggested.
Good about SMV, this is Satellite Media. Mr. Okpara, I want you to respond to the issue that came from Asari Dukobo, claiming that the Ijos are the original owner of that name, Biafra. Of course, he went down memory lane to analyze how an Ijo man suggested that name, Biafra. So it goes to show that he's more Biafra than you are.
Asari Dukobo is not more Biafran than any man. It's not Biafran at all. It's not Biafra. Asari Dukobo is not Biafra at all. Because if it's Biafra, you could not have been messing up. You could not have been messing up if it's Biafra. Now, really, the Biafra is driven from birth of Biaf. Birth of Biaf. And this birth of Biaf is river or water from Gabon to Edo State. That's why you have birth of Benin. But the main water, the main circle of this water is in Akwa Ibom. So from Gabon to Edo State, Benin, that is the link of birth of Biaf. And really, I like to say the truth. In the day Biafra want to be declared, I forgot the name of that Ijo man. Ojukwu want to declare it, Enyimba. He said, no, Ojukwu, don't declare Enyimba. It will look controversial. It will be like it's only Igbos that owns it. Now, instead of us to use any regional or tribal name word, let us use this Portuguese word, birth of Biaf. We change it to whatever to rhyme together. Ojukwu consider with him. That is why instead of Ojukwu to declare Enyimba Republic, he declare Biafran Republic. That's where we draft the name. But that doesn't mean that Asari Dukobo is a Biafran.
But do you know that even Asari Dukobo at the time said he regretted the Igbo blood in him? That if he have his way, he was going to remove that blood from him.
This is what I told.
And this is your brother. How do you feel?
This is what I told you. This is what I tell you, that it's not a Biafran. You understand what I'm saying? He may be Biafran by flesh, but in spirit, not a Biafran.
What about by blood?
I say by flesh and blood, he may be, or the gene, trace the gene, he may be called Igbo man blood. But by character and by spirit, he's no more Biafra. He has sold himself out. He has sold himself out, not to be called Biafra. Now look at it. Somebody, like, okay, let me give you an example now. Like Simon Ekpa. People may say he's a Nigerian. But as far as he have denounced Nigeria, say he's no more Nigeria, he's a Finland citizen. You cannot call him Nigeria anymore. He's a Finland man now. That's likewise with Asari Dukobo. Asari Dukobo have denied himself that he's not a Biafran. He's a Nigerian. That he's Nigerian, he's not Biafran. You cannot force him to be where he don't want to be. Do you understand it? So Asari Dukobo can quote whatever he want to quote. To me personally, Mr. Okpara, the new Okoko them. There's no way Asari Dukobo is Biafran man. And I've not regarded him to be a Biafran man. I cannot do anything to please me as a Biafran man.
But this is your brother you are talking of.
Let me tell you, a friend afar off. I mean, a friend that is near is far better than a brother far off. Asari Dukobo, you may call him my brother. DOS, are they not brother to Nnamdi Kanu? Are they not want to betray Nnamdi Kanu?
Don't forget that even Asari Dukobo said that at the point he worked and collaborated with Nnamdi Kanu himself.
And what happened after that? He worked to collaborate with Nnamdi Kanu to know the secret of Nnamdi Kanu to destroy him, but he wasn't able to know the secret. That's why he pulled away. He's an agent. That's why he pulled away, working with Nnamdi Kanu. And remember, he have been boasted that he is the one that will bring Nnamdi Kanu where he is. And someone else, he will bring him down as he brought Nnamdi Kanu down to be where Nnamdi Kanu is. You understand? Then is that person you can call your brother? That person call him your brother. A person afar off, enemy afar off, is better than enemy in the house. So Asari Dukobo is enemy.
Okay, now quickly respond to someone about fundraising, because he said there is a need for another fundraising to finalize the issue of Biafra declaration in December 2024. That's this year.
You know, Biafra, we have not yet developing our economy.
You know why I'm asking this? No. Because the Enugu state governor have said that Samanepa is feeding on the emotion and suffering of the Igbos. And this is a man who is now calling for fund to actualize Biafra.
Did he call Nigerian fund? What is the problem with Peter Mpa? Did he call Peter Mpa to come and contribute any money? Now, let me tell you, Biafran have not yet tapping our mineral resources. Our economy is still in Nigerian hand. Until when we declare government, Biafran government at home, and retrieve our economy from Nigerian hand, that time nobody will do what? We do fund donation. We are doing fund donation because we don't have sponsorer. And they are saying we don't have sponsorer. It's we Biafras are sponsoring ourselves. And this fund donation is where we use to run the project of Biafra. Someone was a rich man before Biafran struggling. He's not eating from Biafran.
Because people are asking who is auditing the account of the money he's raising.
The auditors are there. Biafran government in exile, they are there. They have departmental or ministries in Biafran government in exile. And they has cabinet member. Someone cannot spend 1 kobo without the approval of Biafran government in exile. Although he's a prime minister. But he don't have rights as he believe or I believe, and he know. He don't have that right to dish money, dish hand into Biafran pockets or Biafran treasury and be using money anyhow without the approval of the Minister of Finance and the others in Biafran government.
Is this something you have on good authority or you are speculating?
Not speculating. Look at how things are running. It was from this fund that Simon Ekpa and the Biafra and the Biafra Republic government in exile. It's from this fund they are able to open legion offices wherever they open. It was from this fund they are able to get lobbies.
Okay, because you just mentioned the issue of lobbyists. We understand that Simon Ekpa recently hired a lobbyist who is based in Washington D.C., United States of America. And the other time, the lobbyist spoke and said that they are pushing, making effort to make American government to buy into Biafra struggle. Do you think the lobbyist angle to it will add to quick actualization of Biafra?
Yes, it was from this fundraising that they take to sponsor those lobbies, hire those lobbies. If not only that, we have Biafran government in exile, have lawyers. It was from this fund. Biafran government in exile do pay the workers, but not flamboyant payment, but they have token that they use to keep their family, soul and body together. But someone like myself, I don't think that they collect anything salary or allowances because he's sufficient enough.
You don't think that you are speculating, you don't know?
I say he's sufficient enough. And this fund is what we use to keep the men on the ground moving. You understand? Therefore, anybody that say someone is feeding with a Biafran emotional and whatever.
He said he's I'm talking about Enugu State Governor that's feeding on the emotion and sufferings of the Igbos. That's the Biafrans.
He himself, why is he feeding? He's feeding on Fulani herdsmen.
So he's the governor of Enugu State.
No, he's feeding from Fulani herdsmen and the kidnappers, killing the Igbos in Enugu State, killing the Biafrans in Enugu State. He's happy. Have you ever seen him come out and complain? See what the Fulanis are doing or what Nigerian armed forces are doing? But Nigerian forces will go in the night, bomb people's house.
But this is a wild allegation you're making. Is this something you have on a good authority?
No, so I have watched it in the net. In the daytime, Fulani herdsmen went to their farm land, pursued them. In the night, the army go and burn their houses.
But Mr. Okpara said this is a wild allegation. Is this something you have on good authority?
Listen.
Or do you have evidence?
Yeah, Mr. Moderator, have you not watched it in the net? Okay, what of the people that wear Nigerian army uniform went to Nugu, take cutlass, clearing the whole corn, farm product, clearing them off? Why can't Mba talk of that? Why can't Mba make mouth and complain of that? He's complaining of Salmon. These people are the enemies of progress, the enemies of Biafra, the enemies of Igbo. Fulani agent plotted there. Tomorrow now, if he die, better don't pray for his death. But if anything happen tomorrow now, they say he don't die. He said we should not speak ill of the dead. We should give you a befitting failure. Let that the Nigeria.
It's not even about burial. It's about what you say. The speaking ill of the dead is what we are talking about. Because who is dead is dead. It doesn't matter how you bury the person. The person is no longer dead.
Is dead. If I don't praise you when you are alive, praising you when you are dead is a waste. If I talk evil of you when you are alive, when you are dead, I will still talk the same thing I talk. Like Samuel. What Samuel told to Saul when he was alive. When Saul consulted the witch of Edom, they invoke a spirit to come out in the form of Samuel. The same thing Samuel said when he was alive was the same thing the spirit said to Saul. There's no changing. If you are evil when you are alive, you are evil when you are dead. Forget about the praises they give to you. The praises is a lip service. The praises is a lip service. It doesn't change your character. Even in death, you are evil man. You are evil man.
Okay, I think this is a good place to let it go, if you permit me. This is Satellite Media. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Okpara.
Thank you.